My name is Shari, and today we'll be talking to one of Jamaica's most prominent, influential, affluent, diverse, all these words, respected, all these words, on and on. So in my presence, I have Mr. Yana Garden, Busy Signal. Welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thank you for allowing me to interview you today, to ask all these questions. People haven't heard from you in a while.
Yep.
So we're going to kick it off with the first thing that has really brought you out to the world, music.
Yeah.
So first I want to know, who or what inspires and continues to inspire Busy Signal?
Who inspired me and continue to do so? I mean, just life on a whole, really. You know, people around me, you know, different things from different aspects of life, you know, really inspire me to be, or to do, or to, you know, to just adjust, you know, in my everyday life and my career and stuff. What would I be doing? If it was for music, I'm not sure what would I be doing. I don't think it would be nothing too positive. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think it would be something more like a freelance street youth type of stuff. And I mean, that doesn't always end up in a positive light. So I don't think if it wasn't for music, I don't think it would be something else glorious that would be happening with me in terms of career-wise, or just to be a man, I mean, a decent citizen of Jamaica. I don't think it would be all of that. How I come up with these lyrics? I mean, I solely write all of them. You know what I mean? Sometimes me and my you know, the team in the studio, I would just come together and do what we do. But you know what I mean? I solely write, you know, all songs, all of my songs. The Turf team or whoever I allow to be in the studio while I'm recording has a right to say, Busy, you know, say this, that, you know, say we can probably use this line instead of this, we probably can say it this way instead of saying it that way. Once I allow you to be in my recording session, you are also allowed to say, you know, to give your opinion, whether I take it or not. You are allowed to, you know, voice your opinion, you know, in terms of lyrical content, or just to put it in context, or just, you know, place it together in terms of lyrical dexterity. If you put it and make we just get it all clarity, you know. Which one of the songs is most memorable to write, to record, and to perform? I can name a few what stands out to a different. You see, the song named These Are the Days. That song explains today, whichever day today is. Could be 40 years ago from today, or whichever day in whoever life. You know what I mean? These are the days really capture what's happening now and beyond now and before now. You know, and now I go to jail again. You know, that's a personal experience for me. You know, that really stands out. That really speak to me like I'm a fan. You know, it doesn't even speak to me like I mean sing that song. It speaks to me like this. I need to follow this example if I've been in this situation before. Yeah, so that's touching deep. And you have a song called That's Part of Life on the Reggae Music Again album. That's Part of Life, and then you have a next song called Dream of Brighter Days. You know, I have a couple of songs where really go out and really have a different energy. Bands or playback. Personally, live bands. Live bands is the ultimate. You know, live bands is the ultimate. Back in the days, like, you know, before when I first started out, I would never say live band is the preference. But, you know, the growth and everything, and in terms of where I am, live band is the ultimate. You know, live band can adjust to whatever the artist is doing, or even some artists will probably not keep the timing. On a playback, you know got that accurate for your DJ or selector adjust to you while doing the playback, but the band can adjust to you. If you fall off timing, or if you even fall off the key, sometimes that happens. The band can really curve the stuff for really fit back what go on in terms of the artist. But playback is just one button. How the music is perceived. worldwide, it's. I try to do my best at all times. You know what I mean? I think it's really, you know, well accepted in a lot of places in the world. You know what I mean? I'm still, you know, striving. I'm still trying to be that type of artist where, you know, we try to conquer all audience, you know, across the world, not just local, as you say. I want to be the artist that will get into every zone. And as I say, we try that. We try that a lot with a couple of EDM stuff. We try that with even some hip hop rhythm when we like, we jump on them and try some like remix stuff. I'm always trying, I'm not scared to be versatile and to exercise the versatility as well. We try to just do that and make it, you know, make something of it. Whatever happened after we release that. Amen. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you know, worldwide, I think, yeah, it's accepted, you know what I mean? And I'm still working to be more and more accepted and accessible in terms of people getting the music or getting to me to see a show or to see me perform somewhere. And you know what I mean? So it's like, it's going and it's still growing, and I'm happy for that. What other genres I listen to and dabble? I mean, I enjoy dabbling in any particular genre. You know what I mean? Once I feel the vibe of that particular beat or rhythm, I'm ready. I'm ready to go in. I'm ready to do something. I'm ready to, you know what I mean? If I do something I don't like, it would just click, delete. If you know what I mean? If there's a mistake, we just bring it back in terms of redo or the undo or the whole of the something them. So I just try to jump on whatever I could and put stuff out there. You know, you never know. But the beauty about music is this is the only form of magic to me. So you can voice a song today, you can record a song today, and tomorrow that's the biggest song universally. So that's magic to me. Collaborations, there's a lot of people out there I would really love to work with in terms of collabs. In the nowadays, like, I would love to do stuff with Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, I'd love to do something with Kendrick. You know. From then, I would love to do something with Burning Spear. Yeah. So you see the type of contrast with the meds there. Yeah. You know. I also would love to do a collaboration with Celine Dion. You know? Celine Dion. Yeah. Lots of great artists out there, but you know, that's to name a few. My hearted thing, because I could speak for me. I mean, other artists you mentioned is I guess that speak for themselves. You know, that's self-explanatory. Just like a person would probably say about my stuff. But I mean, in terms of me, with the hothead stuff, it's just a go-getter type of attitude. You know, get up, go get stuff done, defend. We play forward and we play defense throughout the ball feel of life. You know, yeah. So it's that type of stuff in terms of me and in terms of the name given as an extra alias. How did I land all these endorsements? You know, sir, all these endorsements, they found me, and that's a great thing. You know what I mean? Big up all these corporate companies, all these different brands that I really work with. Big up all of them. We can't even start calling them.
That one your name. Watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Yeah, stop, 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 stop. Turn it up low to the top non-stop. Place a mash up when the tune them drop. Turn it up low to the top non-stop. Place a mash up when the tune them drop. Whole place back from the front to the back. When we are back from the front to the back. When we are
they found me through the music and through stuff that they like, and that's, you know, them something that motivate me. Them something that make me know, say, hey, busy, no matter what people are say, do what you're doing, because it must be something great. It gotta be, it's not just the average, something good. It gotta be beyond good. Forget the endorsement with so much different corporate, so much different, even after my situation, after my whole ordeal with whatever, you know, they are still right there with me, and I really appreciate that. I really cherish that with all my life and all my career, because that's why I can't step out of line, and I can't sing or do or act a certain way. That's the greatest thing. That's one of my greatest moves. That's the chess move, one of the best moves. You know what I mean? Is having my brothers do that managing stuff. That was a wise move for me. You know what I mean? I can't speak for everybody and everybody else's brothers or brother, but I could speak for my brothers. I got 3 brothers apart from, you know what I mean? It's me and 3, and they do that part of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not ashamed to say they're way more educated than me in certain things. I'm a professor in what I do, but they are way more educated than me in numbers, in doing the, you know what I mean, all the different chores what come with the business side. So it was one of the best moves I made by letting them get the opportunity, even without experiences in this field. But they got the educational level to learn quick enough, and I teach them what I know. I ask for help from people that I know that could help me, so I could, you know, impart knowledge to them with this field that I'm in. So them learn quick, and I mean, it was nice to have them, and they're still doing it, and it's never gonna change till my son them get big, and my daughter them. So I say, have I acquired any residency outside of Jamaica and these different continents? Is that safe to say though? Maybe Zimbabwe. Ambassadorship. I mean, me being the ambassador, the tourism ambassador for Zimbabwe, that's a big responsibility and a big post. It all transpired by with the tourist board of Zimbabwe and the government there, and that's a very important post for a person who is not from that continent by birth, but you know, it's a great achievement or accolade or however they put that to your name for somebody for really, you know, from Jamaica. I will still represent and wave the Jamaica flag in Zimbabwe, so we can actually team and team up and wave the Zimbabwe flag under the ambassadorship status for the tourism of Zimbabwe. Philanthropy. That's very important, and that's something that I've always been doing, even before I'm busy signal. You know what I mean? We do that help, and we do that give, and we do that reach out stuff before I became an artist and stuff professionally. So, and that's a part of my DNA. So, you know, it just comes natural, and I try to do that. I try to do that all the time, and with every chance I get, I try to share and make that happen. Busy versus Rihanna. The difference is there, you know, somewhat. It's Rihanna, you know, humble, subtle, calm, go about my business and do what I do. Busy Signal now You know, still go about my business, still do what I do, but sometimes the business makes you aggressive. You know what I mean? It makes you wanna go get or go grab or sometimes it even puts you in a competitive mode. Thank you so much. Put you in a competitive mode and you know, it just lets you act out of character sometimes. You know, you still gotta be responsible for what you do. You know, because at the end of the day, it's night. It all comes down to Rihanna Gordon. How often do I get to chill? Do I get to take a little time or a little break? Not often. Not often. Worse when you're in the hungry mode. You know, when you're in the hungry mode and the go-getter mode, you know, the hot-head mode, you have no time for the chilling and the take a little breather, or you just want to go and go and go. Sometimes I even forget to sleep. Sometimes I forget to eat right. You know what I mean? Sometimes you want to get the right proper nutrition for your body and stuff. You don't even have the time for that. And that's bad, but that's the way it is. That's what I signed up for. That's music, that's the business, that's artists, that's what we do. You know what I mean? But not very often I get to take a break or take a little relax mode. In terms of family, you know, spending time with family, I get to see my mom. I get to see my mom. I get to see my dad. You know what I mean? I get to see my kids, you know? Not the way I should, though. You know what I mean? Some people will pretty it up and say, yeah, man, Mr. Them, my brother. No. I do not get to see my family as often as a normal person should. Because of what I do, of course. You know what I mean? But I make the time sometimes. Sometimes it's impossible in terms of where I'm at in the world or what I'm doing, what I've got on schedule and stuff. So it's like, you know, but we get to see. I get to see my family. I get to see them. I get to see my mom, my dad, my kids, my brothers. You know, sometimes my brothers them I do the management thing. I'm gonna see them. We always speak on the phone and stuff. So it's like I'm mostly just seeing the studios, seeing the earphones, seeing the microphone, seeing the engineer, seeing my brethren them what they around me every day. I get to see them most of the time, even more than my immediate. How many kids do I have? What do you want? You want the lie or you want the truth? You want the truth? Okay, well, I got 8 kids, 4 boys, 4 girls. Healthy, good, pretty with the girls, handsome with the boys. Good growing kids. You got Big Bull, you got Shiny Bull, you got Biz, you got Stone Bull. Those are the boys. You got Amira, you got Avanique, you got Janaya, and you got Brianna. Those are the girls. In terms of more kids to come, I mean, I'm not rushing and I'm not really going in terms of kids right now, but I won't say no. Because I love life. And I love contributing to life. You know what I mean? And the way that I do that, I don't use my balls as a pool ball or a ping ball. You know what I mean? I do what I do. You know what I mean? We link up. You know, females love me. You know, they reproduce and we try to build the legacy of the Gordons. What brings me joy? My kids, my family. You know, I bridging them. A domino table with some domino, and you know, people cooking, eating, enjoying themselves. I look at music turned down very level, on a level, and just people and smiley faces, you know, happy people bring me joy. Yeah. I mean, a lot of celebrity crushes out there. I mean, yeah, man, a lot of female celebrity out there where. Yeah, man. I don't wish to say the names there. Because I work on some of them as we speak, and maybe this week, you know, but we don't need to leak. You understand? Was there a specific inspiration behind come over, can't live without you? And I mean, there was a specific, there was, my own personal experience, beneath or behind those songs. Yeah. I'm a ball to woman, A ball, me beg girls. I beg females. I cry to them. Not literally, but, I pour my heart out at some point. Yeah, man, because, it's female. What you gonna do? I mean, I love females. I love being around women. I love just being there for them. You know what I mean? And I really, really love when they be there for me. I love when them treat me nice. I love when them give me that kingship that we deserve. Yeah, I drink, occasionally, and I drink moderately. I don't do that. I don't over-consume, or I don't go above my limit in terms of, when I have that feeling, I'm going to pass that. Yeah, when I do that stagger, I don't do this. In terms of drinking, I don't do that. I don't overdo it. You know what I mean? I don't want to get to that point where, be drunk, even if me there with my friend them or my family. I don't want to get to that point. I wasn't raised like that, and not because I'm an adult that I could do what I want to do. I don't take the advantage of me being an adult. I still do things with morals. Diet and nutrition, I mean, that's very important. And I mean, how you, whatever you intake, whatever you consume in terms of how you treat your body, what the type of food you eat. I mean, you got to be responsible, and you got to treat yourself like you want to appreciate yourself, like you want to love yourself forever. You know what I mean? No one want to say, okay, I'm going to dead tomorrow, so I'm going to just do everything now. You don't want to live that reckless or that careless. You want to love yourself. You know what I mean? I got people looking up to me. I got people who can't believe that I'm almost 70 years old. You know what I mean? So it's like you wanna have that type of stuff going about you in terms of your body and your physical physique, or the way you treat yourself in terms of nutrition. The nutrition facts about Busy Signal is healthy food. In terms of me going on tour, preparing in terms of food, it would be like an everyday thing. Everyday thing, it wouldn't be just like for the tour. Because for every day, I got sardines. I love sardines, and that's very healthy. You could ask your doctors about it. Sardines and got this Jamaican water crackers thing. I'm gonna left out, in terms of traveling. That's just an everyday thing, not just a tour. Of course, it's with me on the tour. It's with me in Africa. It's with me in Madagascar. It's with me in Alaska. It's with me wherever I go. But at the end of the day, it's something that I love. I don't just pick it out like, Lord, me I go up on tours and I go just bring this. No. We fly the sardine them, or pop the can them all upon the private jet them. The pilot them come out, wow, it's coming through the vent. But in any event, it's something that I can't prevent. I can't prevent. It's just evident. Foods outside of Jamaica, do I like? Most definitely. But it got to be foods that under the Busy Signal choice of foods umbrella. You know what I mean? Yeah, it got to be, because I don't eat meat, and I don't eat a lot of different stuff. So, once it's fresh vegetables, organic stuff. I do organic, and I do that type of stuff. So I mean, definitely, I go different places, and if it's that standard and that quality, organic type of food, hey, I'm not gonna starve myself. Wow, the craziest fan experience. A couple of them. I think I was in Sweden, and this girl tried to climb out of her room to come around to my suite hotel room window, knocking on for me to let her in to, you know what I mean? I guess she want to get to the turf. She want to surf with the turf, you know what I mean? It didn't happen though. It didn't happen. Unfortunately, I can't take certain type of crosses from my system, because I don't want nothing to happen to a fan or to anybody, so to speak, and then busy name call. Because you know, artist name easy for call. And my name call enough, Lord Jesus, my name call enough, I don't know involved. So, more time, when the name call and you're really involved, it's kind of sad. I don't know who would want a fan to be hurt or anyone to be hurt, trying to get to me or trying to you know, be a part of the movement of Busy Signal. So it's like, you know, that was crazy. In Japan as well, Japan, it was like a Busy Signal girls roll call at one of those hotels. Them have to hide me, move me through a exit, a different exit, and shift, move my hotel and everything, bring me in a different hotel, keep the band members at that hotel, but shift me to a different hotel. You know, the girls really, really, you know what I mean? And I love the girls, you know what I mean? That makes you feel good. It actually makes you feel good. I mean, and no one get hurt, no one get, but I mean, they all want to see me, they all want to be with me, they all want to, I guess, you know, show different skills, you know, but you know, sometimes it get rowdy. At the end of the day, I have to protect the brand.
Right.
I have to protect the brand, and I have to protect the IQ of the people who are on the outside looking in. Yeah, we can't give the hypocrites and the critics and the haters what they might just want to see. Yeah, we can't just give them that. You know, we have to do the unexpected, which, you know, he's a dancehall artist, he's supposed to this, he's supposed to that, and he's supposed to deal with the people in girl pit. No. We do what we do, and it's on a very decent level. Would I be here today after all that I've been through and being this successful? There's a feeling there. There's a feeling there that, you know, once there's life, there's hope, them say. And I mean, God provide the navigation system for me. So I don't rule out any form of success or any form of upgrade or upliftment, because God is in control, and really, you know, I believe in God so much. And what happened in terms of me, as everybody or most people know, this is just one of the most vivid look on the blessing of the Most High Jah. Yeah. So it's like, I never rule out success. I never rule out, you know, being able to maneuver as I go through and my career, what God gave me and everything. So it's definitely, I would say, yeah, I would not say no, but I would definitely say, yeah, it's there through the belief I have. Yeah. How do I deflect negativity? How do I remain positive? I surround myself with positive people. You know what I mean? I surround myself with positive people. Every now and again, me and Master Griffiths talk. You know what I mean? Me and Barry Salmon talk every now and again. You know, them keep pushing me, telling me that, hey, you're not just a typical dancehall artist. You know, you gotta keep going. You know what I mean? Freddie McGregor, Ken Booth. You know what I mean? These are people who are really, you know, I talk to these people encourage me along the way. You know what I mean? John Holt, before he passed away, rest in peace, John Holt. These people are people who really talk to me and kind of show me the way. They've been there years before me, and years before me born, and years before my time as an artist. You know, I listen to these people. You know what I mean? I'm close friends with Stephen Marley, Junior Gang. You know, Josie Whale. I listen to a lot of different elders in the business that's really before me. You know what I mean? Elders that's there in the business before me, I really listen to them a lot. And then now, even young people, they got young positive people that, you know what I mean? I speak with Assassin, I speak with Romain Verga, you know, D Major, you know what I mean? RC Escalivi, you know, just to name a few, you know, Bounty Killer. As a lot of people really see, probably is going to be surprised, me putting Bounty Killer in this list of people who got that positive impact and the positive people that I surround myself with. But he is a positive role model in my life. Yeah. See? Care not what people say about Bounty Killer. Rad the Price really helped me along the way. And you know, even Elephant Man, you know what I mean? Capleton, these people helped me along the way. You know what I mean? Sizzler, these people helped me along the way. So you have times and times when different people act differently, or even maybe some of the artists' names that I just mentioned act differently, but at the end of the day, I know what I take from them. I know what they help me with and help me through. So I definitely got to say, yeah, these people. What are my thoughts on women? What are my thoughts on women today in terms of social media?
In terms of character, success, pay, social media, everything.
Character, success, pay. It's like, you know, it varies. You know, it's different. And you got ups and downs. You know, you got some female who think they got to post pictures looking a certain way or dressed in a certain way to get the little likes and the views and the comments. And then you got different type of female now who more, you know, keep them things on a level where them just know say, okay then, we're not going to really follow that trend there, or that so-called trend there where some people have to do. You know what I mean? You have some people who, I could just keep it on a level where raw then. You have females who do the fake body and the fake boobs and do the tummy tuck and suck out the fat, put it in them body jar them and enhance the breasts. You know what I mean? And then you got some female who don't choose to do that. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking the females that don't choose to do that and keep it on a level where natural, and you know, them not have to do the bag of hair and hang them basket so them can't reach it, as the elders them say. I try to keep up with this hair every week, or the nails or the something. Yeah, you got them females who stand up for themselves, or God make them. Then again, now you have females who feel say, yes, you know, so we have to go enhance this and we have to go put this and we have to go put that car. We want that type of person and that type of person there. So it's like you got different views and different mind frame and mindset in terms of what the females do. Today's world, and you know, you got the Kardashian type. You know, you got the Kardashian type, and you definitely got the Macy Gray type. You know what I mean? You got the natural look. You know, you got the India Irie or Indiana Irie.
Which is of preference to you.
Yeah, you got that type of natural look there. You know what I mean? What some people just, some female just know, say, okay, this is the look. Like for instance, the Miss Jamaica the other day, that the runner-up, I think she was third in the, with that natural, Davina. You know what I mean? Props to Davina. Doing that in today now world says a lot. Says a whole lot. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you look through stuff like this and you just see, and people just got a choice. You know what I mean? Some people can afford to do stuff and enhance stuff and put a little more additional stuff in particular spots or places and the body parts and the piercings and the stuff them. Hey, you're an adult. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily everybody gonna prefer that, but they do what they do because they're an adult. You know what I mean? So the different people do different things. So I guess to each his own, to each his own. In terms of politics, not much. I don't really follow up with politics. Because politics, how should I say this? Politics got one base. Politics, you politicking to get votes. You know what I mean? And when you politicking to get votes, everything seems perfect and every promise is on the day of the speech or on the day of the electoral votes or the whatever. It seems like everything is going to happen and everything is going to come through. Not the way. And we see this not just locally in Jamaica, but we see this worldwide. You know what I mean? So in terms of politics, I keep my politics musical. You know what I mean? Because music is the only form of life form that really unite people. Politics does not unite people. Politics split in half or split in 75, 25. You know what I mean? So it's like, music is powerful. I try to keep my political stuff musical and try to unite, you know, as opposed to splitting it in different factions. What do I have to say about Jamaica? What bothers me the most about Jamaica? I love Jamaica, I'm not sell out. Full stop. Apart from that full stop, a lot of mess has been going on here in Jamaica. You know what I mean? A lot. You know what I mean? We can't hide from that. We can't go and like say, oh, and brush that under the rug or be all patriotic and go and like say, we just want to talk the great and the good things about Jamaica. We have to highlight, say, a lot of craziness has been happening. You know what I mean? Hopefully the government will take all of that under control, you know, with the police force and the army. Big up to the police them, the good police them. Big up to the good police them. Big up to the, you know, the soldier them. You know, the great, good soldier them. And big up to the, you know, the great politicians as well, who's trying to really make Jamaica great again. Donald Trump said, make US great again. Yeah, make Jamaica great again. Because I remember when my father sent US for me, from foreign as a farm worker, as his eldest son. You know, I remember seeing $5 US. And I remember when $1 US was $6 Jamaican. I remember that. You know what I mean? I don't think Jamaica could be back to that level, but I wish we could fix things. You know what I mean? And we all play a part here in Jamaica as Jamaicans. Even as visitors, we all play a part. Once we are on this soil, we play a part here. So it's like a lot of stuff we don't have to spell out. I mean, I don't have to spell out all that's happening here in terms of the negatives and or even the positives, but there's a lot of negatives happening here. What need to fix and need to set. I will not talk about just 2 roads to fix, or two pathway or one place, or 2 school, or some water pipe or something. No. There's a lot. This is way deeper than that. You know what I mean? But like I said earlier, I don't really get into politics because some of the stuff them is just tricky. You know what I mean? So being politically correct, I would say there's a lot of stuff here needs to be handled better, or needs to be fixed, or needs to be dealt with on the very best scale that it needs to be dealt with. But the government, you know what I mean? And the citizens, we are powerful. We have to just know, say, we the citizens of Jamaica are powerful enough to make moves and make changes in terms of us. We can't just say, okay, the current government needs to do this and needs to do that and needs to do that, or the opposition need for this and need for that. No. So what about you, the citizen? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just a far cry, you know, from the ghetto to up top, or from up top to topper than up the top where they are. Because you have governments who are still a fair answer to first world as well. You know, so it's a lot of stuff. A good theme song for my life. A good theme song for my life would be We Are the World. We Are the World. That song would be a good theme song for my life. You know? Or one of those One Love, One Heart, Bob Marley, or one of those type of stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, that would be a good theme song to represent life, you know, in terms of me personally. And or one of those I'm starting with a man in the mirror type of stuff. You know what I mean? You know, them songs that really speak to you as a person, personally. You know, those songs would be, you know, someone who look up to me, you know, would probably come up to me and say they want to be the next Busy Signal, or they want to be the next. The first thing I would say is try to be the next you. Be yourself, you know what I mean? Be yourself. You could take you know, different pointers from different artists. And like I said earlier, when I took stuff from Bounty Killer or Capitan or you know, stuff that I could work with my personal movement as Busy Signal. But I do not like the term, I want to be the next Bob Marley, I want to be the next Michael Jackson, I want to be the next Busy Signal, I want to be the next whoever. Be you. Be you and be the best you. Be the best version of you. You know what I mean? You don't want to, it's so easy to be yourself. You know what I mean? Every morning when me get up, by the time you say me prayer, I brush my teeth, bathe off and ready and stay so. I'm being the best me each morning. I'm not trying to be the person around this or that brother there or that whoever there. I'm being the best version of me. I'm trying to be the best version of me every day. And it's a cycle. And I try that. That's like a continuous, monotonous, repetitive stuff for me. Just trying to be the best version of me. So, I mean, you know kids are ones that really look up to me and want to be, I would probably say, you know, be the best version of you in terms of, you know, doing whatever you do. It doesn't have to be like an artist. An artist are like nothing to do with music. You could work on a cesspool truck. Be the best cesspool worker. You know what I mean? You could work on that sanitized engineer stuff. You know what I mean? Or the garbage truck people them. Sanitation, whatever. You can be the best garbage worker. You can be the best janitor. You know what I mean? You can be the best whoever you are. So the world is really made up of everyone, and everyone play their own role. You know, everybody fulfill their own slice of whatever they get to fulfill. So, you know, be the best version of you. You know, that would be the advice. Final words for my fans out there. Put Jah first. You know, put God first. You know, God over all things. There is a God. The Most High Jah govern the earth. Be positive. You know, be positive. If not all the time, be positive most of the time. Be positive when you can. We understand, I understand, that sometimes the pressure of life or the different turmoils in life or the different obstacles, sometimes it really... I got a song that says, deep down inside, things are not so perfect. Deep down inside, way below the surface, deep down inside, sometimes the system drive me mad. Deep down inside, I might smile, but I'm so sad. But then again, no one knows. You know what I mean? Nobody knows but me. Deep down inside, try to hide it, but we hope for a brighter day. Through the struggling and all the pressure, smile upon our face because we know we have to find a way. And even when we dress and come out, the system a beat we a be a hand to mouth. Wallet in a pocket, but the dollars run out, and only me know things not start out. But then again, no one knows, you know what I mean? So sometimes we probably can, you know, some people strong enough can hold certain things, and some people, you know, is weak, unfortunately. So, you know, a strength to a strength, more strength for each one teach one to reach one, and we just say, yeah, we just love and care and reach out, you know, and try to be of some type of positive energy to someone, or some type of positive energy to yourself. Not every day you're in a talk to people mode, not every day you're in a say hi to everybody mode, not every day you're in a answer your phone mode, but at the end of the day, be positive through all that and be strong through all of that. Yeah, man, so strength and the Most High Jah guide and protect. Yeah, man.